Hi guys, it's currently Choco. I want to start by saying um happy Ramadan. I'm not sure if that was the right way to go about saying it, but I hope that everybody has a great time during this time. I don't celebrate Ramadan, but I want to send my love to you guys anyway because I know that this is a sacred time for you guys. I wanted to go in a little more detail from my last video about my experience as a young woman who, went through a really devastatingly rough time. So, like I said at the beginning of the year, it was pretty crazy. I ended up getting post traumatic stress disorder, which had to be like it's one of those things that is really hard to deal with. And I really hope that if somebody is dealing with it, then you get the help that you need, because to relive traumas constantly is just not a good thing, and it doesn't feel good, and it's just kind of re-traumatizing. So I want you to know that I experienced it, and I'm sending love to the people who do experience it as well, because it's not a cakewalk. And I'm just blessed to have amazing friends who, when I have them, they're usually, quick to come check on me or whatever, I need in that moment, because it is very intense. And it's I don't really know how to put words to it, but I I really hate the feeling, to be honest. And I'm not laughing at it. It's just one of those things where it's just a lot to handle and deal with. Um, but so I mentioned having a miscarriage, and that's kind of what I wanted to go in a little bit more detail about. So at the beginning of the year, well, it's not really the beginning, but around like February, March is when I had it. And like I said, I have an amazing support system. And when I had it, my best friend, um, Tessa moved in with me, and she was amazing. I'm really grateful for her. And Tiffany, Sai, it's a long list. Everybody who came over to check on me, I know you guys don't even probably know any of these people. Falake, Sanasia, all of my like day ones, and I just wanted to shout them out because you guys really had my back. And same with Akeem. I just want to shout you out too, because you were there as well. And the people who like really gave me encouraging words, or experiencing me having a PTSD episode, because I know that it was really hard for them to see that as well. They told me like how it is, because I kind of have like, it's a long story. I don't even want to go into that. But so I was going through some rough times. My friend moved in with me. I had the miscarriage, and she was there. She supported me the whole time, and that's probably why I got through it as well as I did. And it wasn't perfect, and I still have bad days, because honestly, if anything, I do feel like I let myself down and I let my baby down. That's just the honest truth, because you know a life was lost. Sorry, I was looking at my cat. But yeah, it's really hard. And sorry, I'm trying not to get emotional, but I just want people who go through traumas and have difficult experiences in their life to know that, there's other people out there and you're not by yourself. Because it was moments where I felt alone. And I'm about to open up about a really personal experience just because I feel like it can help somebody else. So what happened was, like I said, I was in this crazy situation, and having PTSD, you have triggers. There was a situation, it triggered me to have a PTSD episode where I relived the trauma. And with that being said, it got to the point where personally I just did not want to live anymore. It feels crappy to have a miscarriage. It's traumatizing to have a miscarriage. And the stuff that was happening before was traumatizing. Like, it was just a lot going on and everything was terrible that, like, I just didn't want to live anymore. I told my friends, I'm like, seriously? And I'm saying this wasn't the first time I told them either, and the first time that I tried to hurt myself either. But this was the key moment where I realized that life was worth it. So it was, there was a situation, somebody did something to me, and I was traumatized by it. And another situation happened at my house, like, afterwards, where I was triggered. And like I said, I just gave up. At that point, I'm just like, I can't deal with this anymore. Like, I am done. I am tired. And I just need a break. I need to get away from here. I don't want to be here anymore. So what I did was I literally took like 10 or 15 sleeping pills and gave up. Like, I took, because at the time I was like having trouble sleeping, so I took Ambien and Trazodone, and I took like 10 Ambien, 5 Trazodone, something, I forgot the ratio, but I know I took those things and nothing happened. I'm like, what is going on? I'm supposed to be like, it was like 10 minutes past. So then I like decided that I was going to drink some antifreeze. I don't know what was going on in my head at that time, because that is just what, but it's just what happened. I'm just be honest here. And still, it was some time, nothing happened. And then I felt bad. Like, it was like that moment where you like, people actually care about me. Like, these people who don't care about me don't matter. But there's actually people who love me. And I remember specifically talking to a friend of mine, and I told her exactly what I did. And then some other amazing friends came over. Y'all know who y'all are. And took me to the hospital. Well, since I already said names, I'm going to say it was Brandy and Bree and Liv. And I was taken to the hospital, and, they gave me stuff to clean my, like, system. And, it was just a really hard time, honestly, like, and I'm trying to find the right words, but, it was like a miracle that I survived that situation. And that's when I really decided that life was worth living, because I had tried multiple times and none of them worked. And it's like, it's got to be a point where you choose to live for yourself and nobody else, because I was living for other people. And I don't want anybody, I'm so sorry, I don't want anybody to be living for anybody else. I want you to live for yourself, and I want you to love yourself, because they don't matter. Don't let people control your life. That's why I'm choosing to make these videos, because I was letting people control me and what I wanted to do and the decisions that I wanted to make, to the point where when things got rough, I didn't value my own self. Like, I would wake up and just hate who I was. Like, man, I had this miscarriage. I allowed myself to be in this situation that wasn't good for me, that people told me to leave. And for the people who told me to stay, I should have never listened to them. Because anytime you're in a situation and you tell people that it's not going good and they tell you to stay because they think that so-and-so is a good person, don't listen to them. It's about what you feel is right. It's about what your gut is telling you, your intuition. Trust yourself. Nobody else is in that situation but you and that other person. Nobody else is in that situation. Nobody knows what goes on behind closed doors. Do not let anybody dictate your life or tell you who should be in your life and who's a good person. If you know what it is, then you need to let them go. Honestly, like, it ain't worth it. Your life is just not worth it. Your health, your security is not worth it. I can't even be any more clear. Them haters, they're not worth it. Nobody knows your story but you. And you tell your own story. Like, you be yourself. Don't let none of these other people, because they're not in your head, they don't know anything about you for real. People walk around, think they know me. They don't know me. They don't know anything about what I'm doing, what I've been through. So what? And it was a time where that's all I really cared about. Honestly. Don't care about that type of stuff. Like, don't let people control you. That's really what the message today is. Do not let people come into your life and tell you who you are, what your character is, what your personality is not good enough for them. So what? Then get on my life, scoot, scoot. That's the point of this message. Like, you don't know what I'm going through, what my story is, especially everything that I've been through. It doesn't matter what they think, because only my friends were there when I had that miscarriage, holding my hand, having my back through thick and thin. Like, they were the people, those other people weren't. So they can say whatever they want to say, and they can do whatever they want to do. But they can't control you. Don't let them do it anymore. Don't let people get you to that point. Because I was at that point earlier, a couple of times. Like, I can name 2 other times. And for the people who think when somebody says that they're going to do something that they're joking, that's not a joke. Nobody plays with that. Don't be, oh, she's just saying that for attention. He's just saying that for attention. If they are saying it for attention, it's because they need somebody to be there and help them and get them out of a situation that they can't get themselves out of. That's what I needed. Somebody to just yank. No more. We're done. Let it go. And that's what my friends, they was like, we tried to let you handle it by yourself, but we can't anymore. You got to just pack your stuff. Time to go. This situation's done. It's over. And listen to your friends. Listen to your family. They know what is going on. They see from the outside looking in. They don't want to steer you wrong. Honestly. And being hard-headed is how I got into the things that I got into. Trying to be nice to people that I shouldn't have been nice to. Trying to do things for people that didn't deserve it. And I don't want anybody to make those same mistakes because you deserve better. And if anything, I want you to learn from my mistakes and the things that I've done to be a better person. Because, like, somebody close to me said, we are in this small part of our lives and we have so much to go. Your life isn't ruined. We are, well, I'm only 22 and I have my whole life ahead of me. And, I'm going to look back on this situation just like I'm looking back on this situation now. And it's a whole different, in the moment, in the heat of it all, I felt totally different than I feel now. And in a couple of months, I could feel even more different. And, I'm going to try to update you guys too because it's a growing process. It's not easy. You're going to have bad days. You're going to have good days. And the bad days will be the worst. Just the worst. That's all I can even say. And it's okay. If you cry, it's okay that you're struggling with whatever you're struggling with. Don't let people tell you, oh, you're too sensitive. No, you went through some stuff. Live your truth. Live your story. Like, that's what I want everybody to go away with today. Own your truth. Tell your story when you're ready. Don't let nobody rush you. You don't owe anybody an explanation for anything that you do. The only person you owe an explanation to is yourself. That's who matters. And the people who care about you, your family, your friends, whoever cares about you, they matter. Them other people, they dust. Blow them out your life, and just be you, love you. Nothing is worth your life. Nobody should ever get you to the point where you don't think that you should be here. And if they do that, you need to tell somebody immediately, and you need to have them help you get away from them, because I know it can be hard. When you're in a situation, a friendship, a relationship, family members doing something to you, and it's not as black and white as I can just leave, then please tell somebody and get the help you need. If you don't feel comfortable telling police, tell somebody else and have them do it. Don't. And if somebody is saying something that's happening, please take it seriously and please get help. That's all I can stress is get help. Somebody makes that status, I want to kill myself, or bye, or these my last, whatever it is. Your friend texts you, you take that seriously because it matters. Like, I honestly will never forget the day that I messaged Tessa, my best friend, some stuff, and she blew my phone up. Bree blew my phone up. Everybody blew my phone up. We love you. It's okay. We stand behind you. You're gonna make it through. And that is the people, those are the people you need in your life. That is what you need. And that's what people want to hear when they get to that point. We love you. We're here for you. And they might keep trying to do stuff because they don't necessarily believe it themselves. But be patient with those people, because what you're doing is helping them. Even with those I love yous, I'm here for you, don't do it. Those kind words, those caring words is what people need to hear. And I just hope that this message really helps people. And I hope that people feel comfortable to message me. You can message me on YouTube. If we're, you know where my Facebook is, you can message me. If you have my number, please message me. Do not do this alone. Do not do anything alone. It is not worth it. Have a good day, guys. I'm sending you guys love. I'm sending you guys happiness, joy, luck, all those great things. Have a good day.